Hey guys, it's your girl Okwe and welcome to the All. Hey guys, it's your girl Okwe, your favorite Nigerian yapper. Yes, we have changed the name, we have changed everything about the channel. I'm sure you guys saw the post or the what's it called? The community post that I did yesterday actually. Like I updated the whole platform yesterday. I updated Instagram and I updated YouTube. I'm yet to update TikTok, but I will do that today, probably before this video goes out. But yeah, if you watch my previous video that I made at the beginning of this year about updates, I kind of dabbled a little bit on the changes that are to come on the channel, like me wanting to explore outside the niche of like just reality TV shows. I feel like there's so many other things I feel like I like to talk about, I like to yap about, as our channel is called now. So I was like, you know what, I'm not going to limit myself to just Nigerian movies,
especially since all these Nigerian movies platforms like Netflix are restricting their movies these days. So I ain't got time for y'all.
I'm gonna pivot to what I want to pivot, and yeah, I'm gonna do what I want to do, and hopefully, what I end up reviewing or what I end up changing my channel to or rebranding my channel to is something that you guys are excited for as well. And we are going to be talking about all things movies, all things life topics, relationship stories, all sorts of things, reviews on different trending topics on social media, ratings of different what's it called, concepts on social media, just anything and everything basically that I am interested in and hopefully you are interested in as well. Lots of fun topics, lots of fun conversations, lots of entertaining conversations, and I hope you guys would enjoy this journey with me. We're still filling out the whole process. I can't even give you like a solid like explanation of what is to come. I feel like you just have to experience it with me along the way, because at the end of the day I am still growing in this space and I am still finding myself in this space and I'm just doing what I like in this space. But that's all I have to say regarding that. That is just a little quick summary of what is to come. If you are new here, welcome. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. We're on our road to 500 subscribers here on YouTube and 100 followers on Instagram and TikTok. So please don't forget to follow us on these platforms and subscribe on this platform as well. And yeah, let's get into today's Yap Sesh. Today we'll be talking about a very popular trend that I have been seeing lately, like everywhere literally, and I've been intrigued about it and been wanting to speak about it because I'm just like, these are some like interesting things that um are being talked about, especially as it relates to AI and like just what people, especially Nigerians, are using AI to do these days. So without further ado, today we'll be talking about the AI. Well, we'll be reviewing AI generated Nigerian food. Yes, you heard me. Those are the kind of topics. Like, see, I'm sure you guys, majority of you guys, did not expect that to be the topic of today, but that's literally me. That's how what's it called? Random my brain works. Like topics like that just get me like, I just get interested in like who thinks about that, trying to generate Nigerian food, like these like foreign concepts, incorporating them into our Nigerian food, Nigerian cultures, and everything. I was just like, okay, you know what? This is actually an interesting topic to start with for our rebrand, and hopefully, you guys enjoy this video. But yeah, let's get into the nitty gritty of this review. So, I have a couple of Instagram posts that I am going to review. I think Niger Nation on Instagram did a like three different posts regarding people's creations with AI regarding like the food, the Nigerian foods, and all. So we're going to take a look at some of the pictures and just review them. I'm going to talk about them, which one would actually slap and which one would actually. So I guess how would I rate it? I guess the good ones would say definitely a slap, and for the bad ones, we'll say definitely a pass. So slap or pass, not smash or pass, slap or pass. Okay, you get the vibe. So slap or pass. Okay, so we're going to be starting with the first set of foods, I got all these pictures from Niger Nation, and I guess they got it from someone on TikTok. I'm gonna put the link to all these pictures if you want to see them for yourself in the description. So take a look there. But yeah, let's review the first one. All right, so we're gonna start with Amala Burger. First of all, I am not an Amala fan. Sorry for the Amala lovers out there. I know you're going to crucify me, but I do not like Amala. So that's already like a bias. This is gonna be a biased review for this particular picture. Yeah, I guess that is a Ewedu and stew. Maybe for Amala lovers that would hit, but for me, that is a solid pass. If I'm being honest, yeah, I would never eat that. Never, ever, ever, ever. How would amala even taste as a bun? I feel like it just sounds the whole concept just sounds so disgusting. So yeah, that's my own take on that. Mac and ogbono. Yeah, definitely a pass. That sounds disgusting as well. That sounds very gooey and no. Yeah, it doesn't even look appetizing. I'm sorry. Like, it looks disgusting. And I'm also not an Ogbono fan. I know we're starting off very horrible. I do not like Ogbono at all. It was one of those soups growing up that I dreaded eating. And that was one of the soups that we also ate a lot. So I have a very hateful relationship with Ogbono, if I'm being honest. So this would also have to be a pass, unfortunately. Okra lasagna. First of all, why are we starting with sticky stuff like that? I feel like the textures are kind of throwing me off. Okra lasagna. I like okra, so but I'm trying to picture it with cheese and pasta and tomatoes. Well, okay, okra and stew, tomatoes, that makes sense. But with cheese and pasta, that's where the disconnect is right now. I can't necessarily say this is a pass, but at the same time, I can't necessarily say this is a slap. I guess we would have to put this on an in between. So, to be considered, I guess anything that is in between is going to be to be considered, or I don't know. Or I'll just say in between. I'm torn with this one. I can't decide. Nkobi parfait. So no, I don't like mixing sweet and savory stuff. Like, I find that that's just me personally. That's a preference of mine. It's very few things that I can actually eat that are like a mixture of sweet and savory. Nkobi parfait. I just feel like both things just need to be separate. Yogurts need to be separate, and spicy stuff like Nkobi needs to be separate. I don't think this is going to be very appealing or appetizing to eat. So this is a hard pass. A hard pass. I'm sorry. Kilishi Kilishili crackers. First of all, name. I love that. The name is actually nice. Kilishili crackers. I can do with that. Yeah. That sounds good. I would actually eat something like that. Because I like spicy food and I love kilishi, and I can see myself actually eating kilishi in the form of crackers. The only thing stopping it from being crackers is honestly the texture, because yeah, like, it's flat like crackers. It just needs to be crunchy like crackers. And if somebody actually creates something like this, I feel like it will actually be a huge hit. This is definitely a slap. Pepper soup kimchi. Yeah, now we are talking. These are like kind of good combos. I actually think that this would not be bad. This would actually slap, in my opinion. Yeah, kimchi has a nice texture as well. It can be eaten savory and everything. Pepper soup, definitely savory. I feel like both of them can actually work. What do you guys think? This is definitely a slap for me. Bitter leaf smoothie. You guys are probably gonna come for me with this one, but I do not mind taking this, if I'm being honest, because I honestly already drink a lot of green juices. I'm a very big smoothie person. I'm a very big green powder person, collagen person. Well, okay, I don't do protein powders. Let me not lie. But green smoothies, green juices, green anything. leaf, if it involves a leaf being turned into juice, fruit being turned into juice, I'm there. Anything healthy, I am there for sure. Anything healthy in the form of smoothie, in the form of juices, I'm definitely there because that's just my thing. I know this is definitely not a lot of people's thing. This is probably bringing back horrible memories for some people who were forced to drink this thing as kids. I was honestly forced to drink it as a child and I didn't like it, but now that I'm grown and now that I'm taking my health seriously and like, taking what I put into my body more seriously and like being intentional with my eating and trying to incorporate a healthy diet and everything, this I would definitely consider. So for me personally, this is a slap. Ugu ice cream. If we have matcha ice cream, technically this is not a felony. This could actually work if I'm being honest. It does have an interesting texture in this picture, but I feel like if you think deep into it, the fact that we have matcha, the fact that we have peppermint ice cream, all these green ice creams, ugu ice cream is not a stretch. Like, it's workable. We could actually work with this. So I would say this is in between. It may not be for everyone, but I'm pretty sure there will be a vast population of people out there that it would be for. I don't mind trying it. Now, would it be my go-to for ice cream? Absolutely not. Probably not. First of all, I don't even take ice cream that much, but I can also see it. Like I can envision it. So I would say in between with this one. Just even no. Cut the cameras. Deadass. This is not ogbono soup. Boba tea is crazy. Ogbono. First of all, why are people very handy with ogbono in this trend? Like, what has ogbono? All of a sudden now, ogbono is like gold, like liquid gold. Why am I? This is the second time we're seeing ogbono in this video. Why ogbono? Why not a four being featured? Why not some other good soup being featured? Why ogbono? Who even eats ogbono? Ogbono soup over tea is a felony. The person who made this needs to be arrested. I would personally call the cops on you if you ever serve me with this. And it's funny because I was talking to one of my friends and she was like, it's actually workable. And I'm like, girl, I love you, but I would personally hand you to the cops if you ever try this. And she's like, no, like just envision it. Think of the meat as like the boba, the tapioca balls. I'm like, no, it don't work with me. I can't even envision drinking or swallowing ogbono with a straw. That even makes the whole process just like more disgusting because ogbono already has like a very weird texture, and now like slurping it, that just sounds horrible for me. Hard, solid pass. PASS. We're passing this, please. Ugh, I feel like throwing up already. Nkobi French fries. Again, we've seen Nkobi, I believe, in the previous one of the parfait. It didn't work with the parfait, but I can definitely see it working with French fries. This should actually be something, a meal in a menu somewhere in Nigeria. Whoever, food bloggers, food restaurateurs, restaurant owners, please, this is inspo right here. Get into it because this could be a money grab situation. So this is definitely a hard slap. Okay. Pounded yam and egusi flavored indomie. That slaps. That slaps for sure. Because I love indomie. I love egusi. I eat egusi with rice and pasta and all those things. I know some of you are going to be like, that's an abomination. To each his own. I love it. Get out. I don't care. I do not care. I don't want to hear it. I love it. I love egusi with pasta and everything else. So this is definitely a slap for me. I'm a bit confused with where pounded yam is being incorporated in this. I guess they're saying that the pasta is going to be made from yam, like pounded yam, instead of it being made from semolina or wheat. If that's what you're saying, that even makes it even slap more. Like, and that's a very creative concept. Like, if Indomie can actually nail this, I think that this wouldn't be so bad. I would definitely love to hear you guys' thoughts on that. Moi moi ice cream. Moi moi's texture could actually work with ice cream. I know I said I don't really like mixing savory and sweet things together, but I feel like if we bring it down to texture, and honestly, moi moi can also be made in a way that is not necessarily like too savory. I feel, I don't know if I'm saying, if what I'm saying is making sense, but for some odd reason, moi moi in ice cream doesn't actually sound like a bad idea. Comment down below what you guys think about that. I would say this is definitely a slap. Gizzard pancakes. I'm sold. Take my money. Take my money. Please take my money. I would eat this morning, afternoon, and night. This is a solid slap. Restaurateurs, restaurant owners, please get in your bag. This will be a money maker. Money, 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 money maker. This is a solid slap. This is the best slap we've seen actually in this video, if I'm being honest. Fanta Jollof Blast. Sip the spice, taste the party. Please get behind me, Satan. Get behind me, Satan. This is an abomination. This has to be the worst one. This is a solid pass. Absolutely not. First of all, just even envisioning jollof rice floating in Fanta makes me want to throw up. Absolutely not. Rice and Fanta. Fanta and rice. Fanta mixed with rice. Jollof rice and bread. Yeah, no. I can't even, like, no. Solid pass. But yeah, I guess that's the end of our video. What a very horrible way to end it. That was not visually pleasing at all. Jollof blast. You. Well, let me know what you guys thought about my review. I know some of you would not agree with some of the things that I said is slap to and some of the things that I said it passed to, but I'd definitely love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you in my next one. Take care. Bye.